Hi guys, Katie here. I'm with my granddaughter Greta, who's 6 feet far away from me. She wants me to read her new book, Learning to Ski with Mr. Magee. One winter at 6:53, Mr. Magee and his little dog Dee woke to fresh snow and a beautiful sky and decided it's time to give skiing a try.
Mom and I know what happened, right?
Greta's been skiing before. Before we drive all
I
the
went
way
this a lot of times.
and
I love it.
I know you love it. Before we drive up all the way to Mount Snow, follow me, Dee. I know right where to go. Across from the house and just up the way, in a great little hill with a view of the bay. We'll practice up there till we know how to ski. Then we'll head for the mountain, said Mr. Magee. A few minutes later, they came to a spot where nothing could get in their way, Magee thought. So he put on his skis. Dee hopped in the pack, and with the poles in his hands and his dog on his back, he inched to the edge very slowly until his skis teetered, then started downhill. Not far down the hillside from Mr. Magee and just out of sight, there happened to be a curious moose. He was out on a search for the succulent sticks of the great northern birch. Then he spotted a tree, the biggest he'd seen, on the opposite side of a gaping ravine. The moose turned around, and what did he see? Mr. Magee and his little dog, Dee. The moose was so shocked, he stood frozen in fear. But Mr. Magee hadn't learned how to steer. And he knew very soon they were going to collide. So he called to the moose, "Would you please step aside? I hope they don't collide, hit each other." But the moose didn't move. So Magee yelled, "Duck!" And that was the moment they ran out of luck. 'Cause while they were sliding right under the moose, the tips of his skis snagged the leg of a spruce, a log of a spruce tree. Oh no. In a flash and a flip, they flew over the log, tossing past Mr. Magee and his dog, head over heels, straight into the gap. Oh no. I hope Mr. Magee's okay. When the ends of the skis came down with a slap. So there they were stranded, Magee and his pup, across a ravine 100 feet up. Oh no. They hung there, suspended and not making a sound. When the moose came back, he looked all around. He didn't see Dee or Mr. Magee. But what's this? A bridge to the birch over the abyss. The moose took a step. He was steady and slow. But his weight caused the skis to sag and to bow. And when he looked down, his heart skipped a beat, for Mr. Magee was right under his feet. They popped in the air with a zip and a zing, and up like a rocket shot Dee and Magee. Landing feet first, just as safe as can be. Well, that was something exciting, said Mr. Magee, but I'm not really sure we learned how to ski. I think I might need a lesson or two. I think perhaps it's the best thing to do. And when we get home, he said with a smile. We'll let someone else use the ski for a while. Hot chocolate, yum.